class where we'll move through a lot of spaciousness. You will be given just the freedom to kind of move into what feels good, to discover what is happening in your body. So it's all invitational. Really breathe into what feels good, adapt, modify what doesn't. We'll be flowing with our breath. We've got the beautiful sound of the ocean, the seagulls. We've also got this beautiful music. And towards the end, we'll slow things down as ever into some more yin. So just bringing yourself into the practice through the breath. Closing down the eyes. And just connecting to your deep abdominal breath. And just feeling your breath in your abdomen. As you inhale, your abdomen expands, your chest expands, your shoulders expand. And as you exhale, you feel your shoulders relax, you feel your chest relax, you feel your abdomen relax. And just moving into this intentional 3-part breath here. And really feeling the softness of your breathing muscles. The softness of your belly, the softness of your chest. This is what we really want to invite in this practice, is a release of tension. When we let go of tension, we realize how much soft flow exists in the body. And one of the ways we can do that is being in this more down-regulated, parasympathetic, relaxed state. And one of the keys to unlocking that is this deeper abdominal breath. And we're going to do 3 Kali breaths here. So Kali breath is when you inhale through the nose, you exhale out of the mouth, sticking out your tongue, and it can be with a sound. So take a deep inhale. Two more. One more. Just let your breath return to normal. And not controlling it in any way now, not even abdominal breath, just letting it be how it wants to be. And let's start with some neck rotations. So just drop the chin to the chest, rolling the neck. Inhaling back, exhaling down. And just reversing the direction. And really letting your practice speak to you. Unwinding tension, staying connected to your breath. And just coming into stillness now. And just pulling the neck and chin forwards. So you're lengthening the back right side of your neck. If your chin is down to the left. And then just take that right hand out. Breathing here. Relaxing the shoulders, the torso, just feeling that stretch in the right side of the neck. And then bringing your neck slightly back. So now you're feeling it more on the side of the neck. Breathing. And this is releasing your ventral vagus nerve. Helping your nervous system find its own way back into balance. Just releasing there. Bringing your right hand onto your head, onto your left ear. And then, pulling the head forwards, kind of at a diagonal. Straightening out that left arm. Softening the face. Feeling even the lower back muscles relax. And you really want to, feel your belly soften here. And then just bringing the stretch over to the side. So now we're stretching the side of the left neck. Noting how it might feel different side to side. I know in my own body I hold a lot more tension on my right than I do my left, and that can also be connected to stresses we have in our life. The right side of our body is much more connected to masculine energies, male figures. Left side is much more our female energy. Inhale back up. Now we'll inhale, bring the arms together above the head. Exhale, twist to the right. And we flow here. Inhale up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale up. Take your time with your breath. Exhale, twist to the right. You don't need to be going at the same pace as me. Just exhaling, twist, inhaling up. Inhaling up. Exhaling, twist. Inhaling up. Exhale, fall down now. Hands in front of you. Inhale, look forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, soften and relax into the hips, into the neck. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And you may want to bring in movement into the shoulders, into the hips. You may just want to be still. And again, your body might be right down near the mat, It may be up high. This practice is all invitational and exploratory, and creating space and meeting yourself where you're at. If there was any intention, let it be purely to be here now in our bodies and honouring the truth of how our bodies are. It might be enjoyable to be in them. They might be really tense and not enjoyable. Can we be here? Honour that. Continue to breathe, continue to soften, sigh at any point, make sound at any point. Relax your face, your jaw. And then inhale, walk the hands up. Relax here, hands onto your knees. Just grounding with the breath. Noting the internal shifts just from stretching and moving the upper side of our body. And now we'll work the lower half of our torso by Sufi grinds, so twisting the spine, but instead of moving it from the top half, really move it by isolating the pelvic bowl. So when you think about this twisted movement, really think about it originating from the base of the spine. If this is our pelvic bowl and this is our spine, we want it to originate from here. So inhale forward, exhale back. Really feel the twist in the pelvis, feel the hips. Inhale, exhale. And then coming back the other way. I'm inhaling forward, I'm exhaling back, but as long as you sync your breath, you find that connected rhythm, again, it may look different. You may want to do an ujjayi breath here, if that is in your practice. You may want to take the tip of the tongue to the roof of your mouth. It can help energy circulation. And if this is not in your practice, then just continue to breathe long, deep and slow. Inhale, stillness now in the center. And we're going to go straight into a child's pose. Wide-legged child's pose, your head to the mat, your arms out in front. And 5 intentional deep breaths here into your hips, into your lower back. Feeling the solidity of your lower body. And as ever, softening your face. And we're going to inhale, we're going to come up onto hands and knees. So inhale, come up, hands under shoulders, arch the spine, look forward, exhale, round and back to our child's pose. I'm just going to walk my knees back. You may want to do the same. Inhale, arch forward, exhale, round, and just continue here. Inhale, forward, exhale, arch, round, back, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now I'm going to re-widen my knees and I'm going to start to do rotations here. So I'm inhaling, spiraling forward, exhaling, spiraling down and back. Breathing into my hips, creating that space. If this feels good, stay. Maybe it felt good before and you can go back. Maybe something else intuitively is calling you. Back the other direction. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale. And if you find yourself yawning, it's a beautiful signal your body is releasing tension, is down regulating. And then just come into stillness on hands and knees. And we're going to circle each hip at a time. So lift your left leg up. I'm just going to move forward on my mat. Lift your left leg up. Just big hip circles here. Breathing. And now just lift your hip out to the side. So they call this fire hydrant pose. Or dog peeing on a fire hydrant, I forget. And that's obviously not the official Sanskrit. And then take it back. Look forward. Feel that length from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. Bend that knee. And if your balance is okay here, take that foot with your right hand. Look forward, length, length, length. Exhale, bring your hand down. And just restabilize here. Maybe come into a kneeling position. Hands and knees. And then the other side, lifting that right hip up and just begin by circles. Back in the other direction. And then just lifting that hip out. So your right knee is at a 90-degree angle. And then straighten out that right leg. Crown of your head to the tips of your toes, length, length, length. And then bend that left. Bring that left arm back, grab that right foot. And then drop the knees, drop the hands, come back to kneeling. And we're going to play with Ustrasana here, so just come up, so you're standing on your knees. Bend your toes, bring your hands to your hips. Well, not bend your toes, come up on your toes. Inhale here. Exhale, just lean back and then bring your hands onto your heels. Breathe deeply as you open the chest, pushing the hips forward. Breathing. And hands to your hips. Exhale, lower down. And then hands onto the mat. Tuck the toes, downward dog. Walk the feet back, find a comfortable length of your dog. And just intuitive exploratory here for the next minute. You may want to pedal out the dog. You may want to circle the hips. You may want to shake the head yes, shake the head no. You may want to play between that plank, upward dog and downward dog. This is feeling really good in my own practice right now. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. A few more breaths here, and know that you can always go to child's pose if that is what your body is asking for. There is so much power in honouring your body's requests. Over performing because you think choosing the stronger option is more beneficial. Listening to your body is really where the power is held. And I'm going to step up now into Malasana. So I'm going to step my feet to the top of the mat, get there however you need. And then I'm going to sink down. Bringing the hands together at the heart. I'm just going to rock here gently side to side. This is turning into a juicy hip flow. Inhaling, I'm feeling length from the base of my spine to the crown. Now I'm just finding stillness. Bring your hands down to the mat. I'm just going to take the left leg out to the side, coming into a Skandasana shape, feeling that stretch. And then we're just going to walk over, bending that left leg, straightening the right, Skandasana to the other side. And just playing here side to side. I'm using my hands to support as I walk. You may want to come off your hands and just use your legs. You may come up high in between, you may stay low. You may go fast, you may go slow. And in your next movement, as you transition, just come up halfway through. We're going to come into a wide-legged forward fold. So inhale, bring your hands to your hips, come up. And then exhale, micro bend the knees, fold forwards. Bring your hands to the earth. Inhale, look forwards. And then exhale, fold forwards. Micro bend if it's very intense on your legs. Let your head, let your neck be heavy. And then just walk the hands forward so you feel this beautiful stretch. So it's kind of, you're in a downward dog shape with very wide legs. And you've not got too much weight in the hands. But you're still feeling that beautiful stretch on the back. Feeling the stretch on the back of the legs. And then just walk your hands back. Turn towards your right leg, bend that right knee, drop that left leg. Inhale, Anjayasana. And just holding here. And then just bringing that left hand down. And we're just going to circle this right arm 3 times. And now come up into Anjayasana. Really back bend here, cactus out the arms. And then bring your hands together. And then exhale. Frame that front foot, walk the right foot out so we're in a lizard position, hands on the inside. And just breathe here for a minute or so. Soften, relax, and stay. And then just bring your right hand to your right knee, push open and out. And then close. Walk that right foot back to meet the left knee. Come into a kneeling position. And we're just going to ground and breathe here for a minute. Breathing in to our hips, breathing into our feet. Feeling out of the base of our shins that are connected to the earth, feeling roots grow down. Connected to the earth. Breathing intentionally. And whatever shifts our practice may be giving, this movement, this lightness, this creativity, how do we stay anchored? And that is the quality of our roots, our relationship with the earth. Let's go to the other side. Your left leg is going to come forward. Anjayasana, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, right arm down, left arm circles. Inhale, Anjayasana. Exhale, cactus back bend. And then clasp the hands behind your back. Open, open. And then exhale, hands frame. Hands come on the inside of that left leg. Lizard. You may feel emotions stir here in this practice, in this fluid practice. Can you honor them? Can you hold space for them? And then just opening up, left hand to the left knee. And just bringing that left leg back. And then kneeling down here. And then from here, coming onto your back. And just taking a 1 minute rebound here in Shavasana. So we're not going to go fully into Shavasana yet. But we are going to just take a chance for our body to have a rest. Okay, and bending the knees, feet flat on the floor. Thread the needle pose. Bring your left ankle on top of your right knee. And then just hug that right knee in. Hands around the thigh or hands around the shin. Breathe. And then we're going to come into a twist here. So you're going to stay in this position and then just drop the legs down to the right hand side. You can bring your right hand onto that left knee. You can open up the left hand. You can take your gaze to the left. Inhale, bring your legs back to center. Just unravel here. And then bring your right foot onto your left ankle. Hug it into your chest. Round the thigh, round the shin, doesn't matter which. Your body will tell you. And then just twist your legs over to the left-hand side, opening up that right hand, left hand on top of the right knee. Take your gaze to the right. If this is intense in any way, you can come to a simple spinal twist. Both knees stacked on top of each other. You can also have a cushion under your knees here. Inhale, legs come back to center, unwrap them. And then just straightening out the legs. We'll take a whole body stretch here. Inhale, lengthening the arms, stretching the feet. Stretch, 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 tense every cell in your body. Tense, 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 stretch, stretch, stretch. And exhale, soften. And just relaxing here into our Shavasana. Just begin to deepen your breath. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, and just feel your breath, feel your body. And just begin to bring movement into your toes, into your feet, into your ankles. And just hug your knees into your chest. Rock your lower back. And just make your way up to a seated position. And just receiving your practice in this upright position. Bringing the hands together at your heart center. You're welcome to stay in meditation or stay quiet for as however long you wish. We'll just close this with Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings know peace. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.